So, right here we have my sink. I spend a lot of time in bed, so I have a lot of drinks, or I should say, empty drink containers around my sink because I try to stay hydrated even if I'm in bed. Um, then, of course, we have my underwear drawer. We have my dirty clothes bin, another drink container. I got my water pitcher with a filter and my electric kettle. Inside of my fridge we have pad thai, some almond milk, various sodas, some orange juice, some pickles. I'm probably going to eat some of these after I eat the rest of my pad thai. And of course, can't forget the mustard. And in my freezer, we got ice cream. Because I get sad sometimes, and ice cream helps a little bit with that. Some frozen chimichangas. This bag of frozen teriyaki chicken. I buy these so I can just have chicken to heat up in a bowl, and I put some jerk seasoning over that. A bag of frozen fruit that's kind of just mushed into a brick. That wasn't intentional. We got some frozen broccoli, some frozen vegetables, and back here we have some mini wontons next to some more ice cream. I like easy stuff because I'm chronically ill. And then if you look over here, you'll see I have 2 cooking pots. These both need to be washed. This pile of silverware I am going to wash in this, but I have to wipe it out and I have to wipe these down. Neither of those bowls are clean. And also, yes, there are empty cans and bottles everywhere because I'm very, very tired all the time. I have my Bluetooth speaker here. It's one of the nicer things I have in my home. I listen to music on this constantly. We got all of my favorite hot sauces. We got this Trader Joe's habanero hot sauce. We got this El Yucateco extra hot sauce. It says Mayan recipe on it. From Torchbearer Sauces, we got the Rapture 2.0. We got Cholula extra hot. We have Arizona Peppers Organic Harvest, Chipotle habanero pepper sauce. This isn't hot sauce, but it's good. It's Vegemite. We got my Nintendo Switch, which I'm probably gonna pick up. We got a massive bag of peanuts. I'm probably gonna eat some of those. My PS4. There's an N95 Aura mask. I wear those when I go out in public because the main reason why I'm chronically ill is from complications related to COVID. I got 2 cans of tuna. I got my favorite candy bar right here, Abba Zaba. I'm probably gonna eat that as well. These are from Trader Joe's. They're sunflower butter cups. I just think they taste good. Oh, that reminds me. I also have this cupboard filled with food. I got I want to say I have 6 cans of black beans here, and then 6 cans of corn. I mix them together in a bowl and heat them up in the microwave to make burritos. Put some shredded cheese in there and a little hot sauce, and it's good. A few cans of sliced beets, a can of pear halves, some cans of chili, a couple of cartons of roasted red pepper and tomato soup. Those are very good. I don't know if I pointed out the water chestnuts, but I have water chestnuts and then stir-fry baby corn. Those go good with the noodles I neglected to showcase. Alright, now let's show you the exterior. So, this is the outside portion of my trailer. We have this, I don't know if that would be called a cinder block if it looks like that, but I have this block of stone right here, block of cement, concrete, yeah. And I put my hot plate on there. I plug my hot plate into this outlet right here, and I cook food outside. When I'm washing dishes outside, which I prefer to do because I don't like to get water everywhere inside, I use this to hold a trash bag that will hang off of the table, because I use paper towels a lot in the process of wiping down silverware, and yeah, I just think that it's easier to just throw all those paper towels into a garbage bag while it's out here, as opposed to going inside and back outside and inside and back outside every time I get a new paper towel. Then over here we have my 2 outdoor chairs and this little compartment in the middle that also functions like a table. Over here we have my barbecue. I can pick that up and move it elsewhere if I need to. Then if we head over this way, we have another chair, which is occupied by my little buddy. I guarantee my neighbors think I'm so weird because I have this out here, but I don't care. My little buddy makes me smile. Then there's, the less interesting stuff like the drain pipe. No one really cares about that. I know that it's probably not of much interest to show you what is inside of my compartment on the side of my trailer, but I have nothing to hide, so let's show that off. So there's the aforementioned hot plate. There's a basket that I need to take back to my family's house. We got some lighter fluid and a tiny cooler. And we also have this electric kettle, which I'm not using because it has rust in it. Also back in here is my massive box of ramen. Actually, let me get that out real quick because I know one of my friends would love to see it. So here is my instant noodles box. Most of it's ramen. There's a couple things in here that aren't really ramen. Like we got this beef pho. And then we have stir-fry noodles. I'm pretty sure these are from Indonesia. I haven't actually had them yet. But yeah, there's not really much else to show. Oh, wait. I do want to show my shower because it's kind of small, and I don't know. I just feel like that is amusing in a way. So here's my small shower. Now, it is, kind of expected that a shower inside of a trailer is going to be small. We have my mirror, which I use to look at my face so I can shave my facial hair because facial hair gives me dysphoria. We have my conditioner, which is rosemary mint. Then we have my shampoo, which is argan oil of Morocco. We have my soap, which is sandalwood scented. And then my Gillette razor, which I've had for probably like 4 years now. Can't forget the shower head. Oh yeah, and there's also this ceiling hatch right here. And if you look closely, you can see there's a pine cone up in there. The fan doesn't work, so that's fun. But yeah. I will say, though it's definitely very cluttered in here, I am glad that I have shelter, that I have a roof over my head. And I'm also kind of glad that I live alone. In some ways, it's quite freeing. I know it's probably not too interesting to a lot of you, but I also have this Ocean Spray Ruby Red drink. It's kind of juice, but kind of not. Oh, almost forgot. Not that this is particularly interesting, but I have this. And this already looks cool, but if I flip it on, it's also a light, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, I'm so glad that I didn't forget this part. So down here is all of my electronics. Let me turn a light on. All of my electronics and anime, because I have some anime back there. You can't really see it too well. It's under my PS4 games. Well, no. Those are my movies. But yeah, the pink cases are anime. And we have my PS4 and Xbox 360 games. And all of these right here are my albums. All the music CDs I have. I like music a lot, and if money wasn't an issue, I would probably have hundreds of these. But currently I have like somewhere around like 16 of them. And also this is just a container of AAA batteries. Got my 3DS down here. And, you know, I would have all of these out if I had space, but I don't. Because if you look over here, you'll see, well, I already kind of showed this because I showed the cups, but you know, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of clutter on these benches because I don't sit on these. I don't sit on this one, and I don't sit on this one either. It's just kind of another surface to store stuff. Let's open my snack cupboard now. So we got some cereal. We got some mixed nuts, and I like to put those in with the frozen chicken I showed earlier, and then pour a little bit of jerk seasoning over that mixture and put it in the microwave for a minute at a time, stir it, and then another minute, and then stir it, and then another minute, and then it's done. So 3 minutes in total. I don't buy regular Lay's chips. I like to buy the kind that are sold in Taiwan and the People's Republic of China. There's also some rice crackers back in there, but it's kind of hard to get to those. I have a big bag of gummy bears right here. This is a bag of cereal. It's like a Captain Crunch knockoff. We got some Jewish rye right there, some saltine crackers. And further back in there, and I'm not gonna pull stuff around, there's several more bags of chips because I like chips. Then we have a bag of beef jerky. We have another bag of beef jerky. We have another bag of beef jerky. We have some fig bars. We have what I call piss licorice, which has ammonia salt in it. And it tastes kind of like pea smells. We got a mostly empty box of fire roasted tomato and olive oil Triscuits. I've had this box for months because I don't eat a lot of Triscuits. Then we have these cookies, which are raspberry-filled oatmeal cookies. They're very yummy. I got a few boxes of Mike and Ike's because my girlfriend likes Mike and Ike's. This box right here is hazelnut-filled rolled wafers. They're kind of like cookie straws. That's how I like to think about them. We got several boxes of Peeps back here. This is a bag of just hazelnuts. And these are both boxes of ginger snaps from, and these two. They're all 3 ginger snaps from Sweden, which in my opinion makes some of the best ginger snaps. And these little soda cans are, they're candy. They kind of fizz in your mouth a little bit. I don't know if I pointed out the wasabi peas, but there's also those. They're very stale, but I don't really care much about that because I'm not as focused on the texture as much as the taste. If the texture was very unpleasant, then I might protest more, but I don't really feel the need. And then we have these, which are, I think they're pronounced like stroopwafels. I'm not great at pronouncing Dutch, but these are, well, as the name implies, they're kind of like little waffles. I believe these ones are filled with caramel, but you can also get them in like honey and forget what some of the other ones are, but they're pretty good. They're typically enjoyed with a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee though. I drink dandelion coffee because I can't have caffeine. It makes my heart dance in my chest, and not in a way that leads to anything productive. But yeah, this is dandelion coffee. It's roasted dandelion root tea. It kind of looks like coffee because it's like a dark brownish color when you steep the tea bag in the hot water, and it tastes kind of bitter like coffee. Of course, because it's roasted dandelion root, it kind of has a taste that is also a little bit plant-like. And then, of course, I have organic chamomile and lavender herbal tea, which is the other thing I drink. I have a lot more tea than this, though. I also have all of this and this. Just a single tea bag sitting there. Very silly of me. Oh, don't fall on me. Ginger. I like ginger a lot. Oh, yeah, it reminds me. Speaking of ginger, I think I have some ginger candy in my box over here. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of candy, so I tend to forget. But yeah, cream savers right here. These are Korean red ginseng candy. They don't taste too good to me, but that's okay. I'll still eat all of them. Yes, these are Jin-Jins. They're little ginger flavored hard candies. We also have these guava candies. I've seen these a lot in like Chinese restaurants. And one thing I didn't know until recently is that you could actually buy big bags of them. I got this huge fucking bag of them for like $7. It was at a Asian grocery store. Definitely worth it if you like fruit flavored candies. I also have my favorite gum, which is Blackjack. It's apparently one of the older brands of gum. Tastes like licorice, so if that's your thing, you might enjoy that. Got a fuck ton of Lifesavers because I like minty stuff as well. And, this isn't too interesting, but, I thought I'd showcase it. Here's a jar of peanut butter. My dad, who is no longer with us, he would get us jars of peanut butter as a gift for Christmas. It was kind of like an ongoing joke. And that's not really the reason why I got a jar of peanut butter. It's so that I can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with this loaf of bread right over here. And yes, I do have 2 loaves of bread. I don't feel like Jewish rye bread is super complementary to like sweet things, so I got a bread that's a bit more neutral because I think of rye bread as being more complementary to like savory flavors, like Vegemite. Um, this is probably the least interesting area. We got my paper plates and bowls. You got the paper plates I like to use. These ones I kind of just will like cut vegetables on, usually serrano peppers to put in my burritos, but due to the diarrhea parasite that's been found in a lot of vegetables and all of that, I just don't feel like eating vegetables very much right now. Then of course we got a giant bag of tortellini because I like tortellini. And we also have toasted oats, which are kind of like Honey Nut Cheerios. I got this box from the food bank months ago, and I should probably open it and actually start eating it, but you know, I'm a silly little girl failure. I often go a long time without eating the things that I obtain. Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry, I just keep drawing this on, but like, I have to show all of my condiments. I won't go through all of them because that would probably take like 6 minutes. We got olive oil, we got rice vinegar, we got sesame oil, we got soy sauce, another bottle of soy sauce, and another bottle of sesame oil. We got 2 containers of extra hot horseradish sauce. I like horseradish. Lao Gan Ma, which is it's a really common brand of chili crisp, which is like it's like dried chili flakes and chili oil, and this variety has peanuts in it, which is really cool. It's great to like dip dumplings in, like the wontons I have. We got organic smoked paprika. We got turmeric, garlic powder, Tajín, the classic variety of Tajín. We got pot sticker and gyoza dipping sauce right here. This stuff's pretty good. I don't really know why I decided to buy Himalayan salt. I don't feel like it makes a huge difference, but that's also me just probably showing my culinary ignorance. I am a girl failure after all. I got pumpkin spice because I'm also a white girl failure. I joke. We got another El Yucateco variety. This is just the green habanero sauce. We also have some lighters back here, and I would use those a lot more if I intended on using my stove, but I'm a little bit weird about gas fumes. Like, if it's not evident enough, I, don't care about my health a whole lot. Because I kind of eat like garbage, but, I think I'm not totally irrational in not wanting to, mess around with gas too much. I'm just not really comfortable with that. That's why I go out there to cook. But yeah, I hope this video didn't make anyone depressed. Have a nice day.